how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we are playing some drone view GeoGuessr today. This is a really high quality map called A Drone World with over 34,000 locations. If you guys want to play along with the games today, the links are in the description. So let's get guessing here. At some sort of coastal town here, and right away my thought was like New Zealand. We are driving on the left, and yeah, I feel like the architecture is very New Zealand here. We have what I'm gonna say is a cricket pitch, I'm pretty sure, so that also checks out to be this part of the world. Could be Australia. Let me just make sure. Like Tasmania, maybe. So, if this is Tasmania, I'm gonna switch to Tasmania, I think. Just kind of looking at some of the trees as well. Like, especially over here. I feel like that's more Australian than New Zealand. So, let's see. Tasmania comes to mind here. The other thing is here, the land, like, circles all this way around. So, that's a really interesting landscape. It could be something around here. These kinds of bays, if this is Tasmania. Or, like, here. Actually, is that it? We do have this, like, peninsula thing. Hold on. That could be. Actually, yeah, wait, look at this. We have this L-shaped street here. And if you look here on the map, yeah, look at that. I think this is actually it. The peninsula thing, that just seals the deal. That's got to be here. So we're, like, just off the coast here. Kind of lined up with this hotel, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be that. Oh, man, I can't believe I actually found this. I'm pretty sure we're here. Huge, what a start. I'm so surprised. I'm really glad I called out Tasmania there, because yeah, the trees were just not quite right for New Zealand, but that kind of latitude and foliage generally, though. Super happy with that one. Let's go to round number 2. Here we go. Okay, not sure we're gonna 5K this. This looks kind of flooded. Yeah, the trees are like halfway underwater here. That is crazy, and the watercolor is so green. Really, just every color in this photosphere looks crazy. This one I feel like was definitely edited by whoever put it on Google. There's no way this is normal colors. But where the heck is this? This is crazy. We do have a little town over here. Yeah, not sure what that is. Kind of Balkan, maybe? Yeah, I can see something Balkan here. Then we got this sort of causeway here across this lake, or river, I guess. It's very interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking something like Albania, Montenegro, somewhere along that kind of coast here. That comes to mind, especially with the mountains here, and then I feel like the town could fit for that, so I wonder if I can find a pretty wide, like, river or something that would have a bridge like that. Like, something like that. That's not it, but, you know, something to that effect. Pretty wide-looking river. Or maybe up here. Actually, yeah, maybe I click in here. I'm gonna try that. I'm mainly basing this off of that town over there, and then the mountain, too. Not sure if the rest of this fits, but Albania, we are gonna try it out. Hopefully not terrible. Oh, it's Greek. Yeah, there we go. There's the bridge. That maybe is findable if you look. But not a bad guess. We're in the bordering country, at least, so we're doing pretty well to start here in this game. Round 3. Another coastal one, and again, the color of the water is unbelievable. Look at the turquoise. So nice. So what is this place? Kind of feels Mediterranean Europe again. Like, I actually would believe this to be Greece again. Some sort of city over here with a lot of, like, taller buildings, like 5-6-story buildings. That's interesting. This thing here as well. Yeah, the red architecture, red roofs. Definitely thinking Balkan again. I think it's Greek, honestly. This one maybe is farther out in the islands. I feel like that's the kind of foliage we've got here. And that would make sense with the way everything's laid out as well. So let's see, some Greek islands, maybe, I don't know, honestly. Just like here or something. The other thing is, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but the compass in a lot of these photospheres you can't really trust, because sometimes whoever uploaded it to Google kind of messed up. So not sure 100% if we're actually looking north here or not, but maybe we are. And this one I'm just not really going to trust it, but I feel like this is a Greek island. Hopefully, not bad guess. Oh, now it's Albania. Wow, are you serious? That's kind of ridiculous to get these back to back. And of course, I flip-flop between them. Damn it, man. Alright, fair enough. Round 4. Alright, away from water here. This is... wow. A lot of yurts here, I think. So we're probably in Mongolia. This is a beautiful landscape. Definitely looks like Mongolia from what I've seen in GeoGuessr playing regularly. Let me see if we have the bollards. I think we do have Mongolian bollards. Hard to see, but... yeah, that is for sure. Alright, glad we had the bollards there. Definitely Mongolia. And actually a really interesting playground down here. That looks nice. Anyway, getting distracted by that. Where in Mongolia is this going to be? I'm very bad at the landscapes here. If I had to say, I'd click up by Darkhan or something. But I really just don't know. And especially within a map like this, you really could be anywhere in the country, not restricted to just where Street View is, of course. But I will click up north by Darkhan here. Let's see. Oh, it's just down by Ulaanbaatar. Yeah, that makes sense. Seeing all kinds of interesting stuff here on this drone map. Last round of our first game. Here we go. And this is a very green agricultural area, and we're back on the coast as well. Big beach here. My first thought was England on this one. Actually, no, that's more French. This town, I think. Yeah. Could be like Brittany, somewhere northern. Alright, seems like maybe a distinct coast. We have this peninsula thing. We've got this huge sweeping beach here around town over there. And then looks like another sort of island or peninsula over on that side. I don't know, I feel like a lot of this coast is too built up, honestly. Maybe it's not France. I'm struggling here a bit. I don't know about this. Maybe it's more this coast? I don't know, I'm just lost here. I'm lost. I'm just gonna kind of click there and hopefully that's not terrible. I feel like it's France in any case, but we will find out if I'm right about this. Oh wait, it's Scottish. That didn't feel... That just felt so not British. And we're this far north. Oh no. I would have sworn that was French architecture. That is a big miss. Oh man. Alright. We were doing well to start here, and at least I said the UK first. But yeah, that hurts, man. We definitely have some work to do going into the next few games, so let's get into game number 2. Okay, second game here. Let's see what we've got. This is very different from everything we've seen so far. Very hilly and green. What is this town here? Interesting. Okay, that... It almost is Latin American looking to me, but I'm not sure. I could believe something like that. Wow, this is kind of crazy. Very difficult. Really, the town is our best clue here, at least for me. Maybe something in Central America? I don't know. I was thinking at first maybe it's just Colombia, but this doesn't feel right. I could see us in the mountains in one of these. Like Honduras or something, you know? That kind of sounds good. I might try this. It's kind of a hedge in Latin American places. I don't think this is ever Mexico. But like Central America, that feels the best here, so I'm gonna try it. Let's see, Honduras. It's Costa Rica. Okay, not terrible. Could be better, could be worse. At least it's Central America. We are a couple countries over there. Not bad. Round number 2. Here we go. Oh, beautiful fall foliage. And what is this? Never stop exploring. Kind of cool, a little bit cheesy, but it's interesting to see that. And what are these bollards here? Are we in Greece? We have a yellow line, too. It's definitely whoever's in this RV right now is controlling the drone, and it is so beautiful here. I can see why they took this. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, we have the yellow line, we have this bollard. I think that's all Greek stuff, so seems good to me, somewhere in the mountains of Greece. Really, that's all we've got here. No towns, nothing at all, so no shot we're gonna find the right road, but click like right here, and hopefully it's not bad. It's a bit farther north, but that is alright. Round number 3. So far, doing alright this game. Okay, here's the new one. We're along a river. This looks pretty cold. A lot of cold-looking trees. Yeah, birches and pines and stuff. Okay, my first thought is Alaska or the Yukon, somewhere like up here in North America. Let me just make sure I'm not on the wrong side of the earth here. Like, we have this building here. It's hard to say what that really is, but I believe Alaska. Oh, let me see the road. Yeah, that's pretty American looking. The wooden poles as well. Like other countries that this could be would not have wood poles, so... Checks out for me. I think I like Alaska more than the Yukon on this kind of round, but not easy to say. What would this even be? Just like along the river here? Not sure on this one. Alaska's huge, so we could lose a lot of points. Come on. Oh no, wait, it's Washington, really? That felt way farther north to me. That is really interesting. Not good there. Okay, next round. Dropping a lot of points there. Alright, looks like we're back in Latin America here, and maybe we can actually read some signs. I mean, it's definitely Spanish. This says Rosario. That could be the town name, but there's probably like 200 Rosarios, so... Another one where it doesn't feel quite right to be a country that has Street View. There's actually a big volcano over there, too. That's a good clue. Okay, so you definitely get a lot of volcanoes in Central America again. I just think it's not Colombia, Ecuador, something like that. It just reminds me more of these kinds of mountains. Especially with that kind of volcano here. I'm thinking like Nicaragua. We try this. That sounds good to me. I'm gonna just go for it. Come on, Nicaragua. One over, it's El Salvador. I'm on the right track with these Central American rounds, but yeah, just hard to get the right one exactly. One more round for this game, definitely not gonna beat our score from the first one, just because of going Alaska on Washington. And last round here is a city one. Let's see if we can get it. Got some Cyrillic here. Let me check on this street. Do we get bollards? No. It's probably just Russian here, honestly. I want to keep an eye out for like flags, like this house is painted Ukraine colors, which maybe we're in Ukraine instead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Russia. The more I look, the more I think it is Ukraine. Okay, anything else? Anything else I should use? Can't think of much else here. I'm gonna trust that it's Ukraine. Hopefully not Russia. Hopefully this is not stupid. Maybe just here. Actually, that kind of looks good. I'm gonna click that down. Let's see. Oh, it's Belarus. Oh, man. I'm again guessing with Street View on the mind here, not going for Belarus. Well, yeah, a little bit rougher here. I think going Alaska and Washington, that is brutal. Not a bad effort, though. Let's get into our last 2 games and keep up the good work. I would love to get over 20k in one of these games, so let's try to make it happen in our last 2. And, oh, big towers. That's, Cleveland. That's Key Tower. I was just in Cleveland this summer. That's definitely it. So, what an interesting place we're at here. What is all this? Just some very industrial scape. I actually might have driven very close to here. If we're trusting the compass, we're south of downtown. Yeah, you do get all the industry in here, steel yard stuff. Got the big highway here, and then, yeah, all the rail lines there too. So let's try to get this. Yeah, I think we're here. That's gonna be it. I have been very close to here. We stopped at the Christmas Story house. So yeah, I've not been too far away from this at all. But it looks like we're right above the paths in the trail here, so puts us right about there. Should be, at least. Yeah, very nice. Cool to see Cleveland showing up here. Nice stuff. Round number 2. Oh, here we got some fishing stuff. This is interesting. Any fans of The Amazing Race out there? I'm recording this a few weeks before this video goes up, but there was just an episode where they were in Slovenia, and they had to clean fish things. They had to clean fishing equipment like this. It's kind of funny to see that. I have that fresh on the mind. Is this ever actually Slovenia? Nah, there's no way. It does kind of remind me of the Mediterranean Sea, though. So I could see something farther out, like Greece, maybe, or Cyprus, even. Just that kind of foliage and look to the hills here. So yeah, I'm thinking that. Let's click down to my Greece. I'm more so going to click Greece just as a hedge, but I feel like it really is this kind of Mediterranean stuff. I would not be surprised if it's Cyprus. Let's find out if it's Greek. Come on. It's almost Albania again. Almost replicating the first game again. That's really weird that we're getting so many rounds like this. Alright, not bad though. Round number 3. Is it gonna load? Yes, it is. Must be a really high-res one. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Still loading in on this side, but let's take a look on over here. Really interesting buildings here. Kind of reminds me of Ukraine, Russia stuff again. Slavic architecture. Any flags here? Again, I'm not seeing any. This one I feel like is more solidly Ukraine. I wouldn't go Russia on this. And now again, I'm wondering if it's going to be Belarus. Now this I feel like is very Ukrainian to me. I don't know. I feel like it is somewhere in here maybe. Let's give that a try. Hopefully it's not Russia. Let's see. Yeah, let's go, man. Very nice. 4,500 points just here in western Ukraine. Yep, definitely makes sense. East is more like grasslands and flat. Round 4. Keep it up. So far we could get 20k here. And a city round. This is good. And some Cyrillic again. What is this letter? Is that a D? Dinamo? Kind of a crazy looking city. Wow. Really interesting. Such a mix of different architecture. That is beautiful. What in the world? Okay, what is this place? It's Ukraine. There we have the flag finally. So, is this just Kyiv? Kind of interesting to get back-to-back Ukraines here. But yeah, gotta be just this giant city like that. Let me check for the bridges here, if we trust the compass. I mean, it makes sense, I think. I just don't know which side of the river we're on. I don't know if we trust the compass or not. No, there's Dynamo Stadium. Yeah, no, the compass is totally wrong here. So, now let's look for the other landmarks here. This plaza, let's see. What's that? That, I think, is this. Globus Mall. Yeah, that's that. Okay. So, we're just to the north, I guess. I think this is true north here. Yeah, so we're like in here. And then that'll be St. Sophia's Cathedral. St. Michael's is here, so we're like in this street, I think. Hopefully we're right above there, but we should get 49 something at least. Yeah, let's go, man. Awesome. We have a good shot at 20k here, but it depends on what this last round is. It is an urban one, so we hopefully can make it work. First thought is like Croatia, Serbia. Actually, no, maybe more. No, I don't know. We gotta look more. Let's look at the road. Honestly, this architecture, the more I look, the more it's like South German or Austrian. I hope this isn't a stupid guess. It very well might be. But I'm gonna go Austria here. We have 18.5, so hopefully this just guarantees us the points. It is Croatia, my first thought. Don't know why I'm switching to Austria there, but yeah, 4,200 points. Very nice game. 22-7, not bad at all. We've got one more game score to beat here. 22.7k. Can I do it? Let's find out. Alright, final round. We've started out with another city, and looks like Mongolia. Again, we got the yurts, so should be out there somewhere. Much, much bigger city than the other Mongolia round we had, that's for sure. So, what is this? Along a small river here, definitely in the mountains, and yeah, seems pretty populated. As far as Mongolia goes, at least. It could be like a suburb near Ulaanbaatar or something, I wonder. You know, something like that. Or like Gachurt in the hills here, that actually could be it. Got the river there. Maybe. I feel like that looks really good, honestly. Let me see if these roads make sense. We gotta have this like S-curve road. over the river there. So that's actually distinct to look for in these cities. And yeah, I'm not seeing that here, so maybe not. Alright, other cities in Mongolia. It would be crazy to 5k this. I don't know, honestly, even though I don't see the right bridge here, I'm just gonna click this town. It looks the best that I've seen of the rivers. I hope it's actually Mongolia. Let's see. Oh, it is just here. Oh, the river is not really marked on the map. I didn't even see that. It is just got short. Yeah, that looked too good to not guess there. Not a bad start though. Would have been nice to 5k. But here's round number 2. And, ooh, middle of nowhere. Wait, what's this text in the sky? What? Well, it's French. Versuso Dompia Sansoul. I don't know what any of that is. Oh, these are the towns, I think. Andilly, Emplacement du Prieuré et Chapelle de Saint-Marie du Brébertin. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It's been a long time since I've had to speak French. Historique les portes du temps. Okay. Cool. Doors of time? What? Well, we're certainly in France. I've had enough of reading all the French here. Let's... where would this be in France? It's very flat. I don't see any mountains or anything. It's like very slightly rolling hills, but it's flat, more or less. Architecture-wise, actually, there are some, like, palm trees here. There's one there. So it could be farther south. Somewhere that supports palms more. Maybe just over here. I don't know, man. I really have no clue. I'm just clicking France. Let's find out. And, oh, where was the water? I didn't see water here. Oh, I hope my French wasn't awful there. Round number 3. See what we get. Another city. Good. These houses all come together to make such a crazy, like, geometric pattern. Looks so cool. And I'm thinking Portugal with the orangey roofs like this. Definitely would believe it. Do we have any road signs or poles? Kind of hard to say what's going on. Yeah, that's a Portuguese pole. Awesome. We click Portugal then. So, let's see where we can region guess. It feels quite dry. So I'm thinking farther south would make sense. A little bit hilly as well, but nothing crazy. The bigger mountains you get farther north. So yeah, down here makes sense to me. I'm just gonna click a random town here in the south of Portugal. Let's see. Yeah, it is south. Very nice. We've done very well this game so far. We're on pace. We could get 24k, depending what these rounds are. And this is... oh, wow. Very abandoned building here. And a lot of flags. Which flag do we trust? The Ukraine flag, again, is in the middle here, so probably there. Producty? Some sort of store? Okay. Alright, where in Ukraine would this be? I don't know. It's not Chernobyl. It's not fully abandoned. I thought maybe there was a chance it could be, but nah, there's signs of life here. These people confused by the drone. I wonder who's actually taking this. I always wonder when we play this, like, who is taking the photosphere? I don't see the drone controller here. Maybe they're in one of these cars? I don't know, man. They're probably, like, far away, too. In any case, we gotta pick somewhere in Ukraine. How can we maximize points? I'm gonna click Bila Tserkva. Why the hell not? Come on, Ukraine, let's see. Oh, close. It's just over here outside Ukraine. So we get 47, 47. No, we're just outside the 24k range. That hurts. Let's get as good of a score as we can on this last one. Seems kind of tough. We have this interestingly shaped dam here. Wow, that is really cool. There's like multiple layers to it. Alright, what is this place? This seems brutal. Looks Asian. Definitely some Asian architecture here. We got yellow lines. I wonder if this is just Japan. It could just be Japan. Can I see which side of the road we're driving on? Not really, but I feel like the road looks Japanese, and then these buildings too. Japan definitely has a lot of dams up in the mountains too, so it would make sense to me. What I worry about though is that this is Korea. Like it easily could be, I just can't see the poles well enough. Yeah, I don't know, I am tempted to switch to Korea. Something just feels wrong for this to be Japan. So let's click Korea now. It's kind of in the middle of the country too. I hope it's not Japan, I hope it's not China or something. I don't think it would be. Korea, come on. Ah, it's Japan. Why did I move? I don't know. Definitely shouldn't have moved, but we tried our best. Had a good start to the game here. Almost around 24k pace there at the end. Overall, definitely happy with my efforts in a lot of these games. The last two especially went quite well. This is such a fun map, guys. I hope you enjoyed playing along. Let me know how you did in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.